Good morning. So this reading is for Thursday, October 30th. And just as a reminder, I'm going to go live tomorrow on Halloween. I did already set it out there, so you might have seen it. It's just kind of that upcoming attraction. It's going to be at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm not sure who's going to be able to join. And depending on how this live goes, I might make this a regular thing. So we'll see how Halloween goes, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let's get a little bit around your past energy. Current energy, future energy, so this video is going to be, if I can get the words out, available on both YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. At the bottom of the deck here is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, it's the juggler, so it's balancing energy. It's prioritizing what really matters. And what I'm getting here is a lot of transformation. And so there's a lot that's changing and a lot of you kind of shifting your focus away from something that doesn't require your attention anymore. And that shows up here in the past. So I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is mastering a skill. And then I get the Devil showing up here with it. And so that Devil, that Capricorn energy, this is limitations and restrictions. But the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil tell me that you put a lot of energy and effort into working through something. This wasn't about leaving it behind or just kind of compartmentalizing it. This really was working through any kind of, it's coming through as self-behavior, any kind of behaviors that were holding you back or just kind of blocking your progress here in some capacity. And you put in a lot of energy, but you mastered it. Because then I get the Death card showing up here in the past. And so Scorpio energy, it's change and transformation. And so this feels like the transformation that you've been going through. It's identifying that kind of devil energy, the unhealthy habits, patterns, anything that was toxic, holding you back. Working through it created a transformation. And so when I look at the current energy here, and I get the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups is a card of happiness and friendship. Ten of Wands, putting down all of the burdens and the responsibilities. This actually tells me that you've been working really hard to get yourself into a great place, kind of focusing here on what really matters. I'm getting definitely that juggler energy where it's prioritizing happiness over pain. Right underneath that Two of Pentacles is the Ten of Swords. And so this really is about shifting your priorities, shifting your focus into something better, because you recognize that you got yourself to a really good place. You don't need to keep putting in all of that energy and effort to see the results. You're already starting to see them. And so the Ten of Wands really is closing out the cycle of doing all of the hard work. And then I get the Temperance energy, Sagittarius, a lot of balance here. It's that darkness and light again. I know that's shown up in a few of the readings, I would say, over the last month, and some of the Zodiac readings too. And so it's kind of coming out of the dark and stepping into the light. It's allowing yourself to focus on positivity and kind of embracing happiness, letting go of the pain of the past, not holding on to it anymore. And what I'm getting here in the current energy is more of the awareness, the recognition that you have shifted your focus, that you don't need to keep putting in all of this energy and effort to defeat the devil because you already did. And it feels like it's a continuous process here because when I look at the future energy, I am getting the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is leaving something out in the cold, and it looks like it's this, the Four of Cups. Any kind of sadness, disappointment, stuck energy, just not happy with where things are going, that's what you're leaving behind. This is kind of an evolution where things are unfolding and you continuously focus on the future, keep working through the past, and it's small progress here. Because it is coming through as that Death card transformation. So Pluto is a very slow moving planet. And so from that perspective, this feels like it's an evolution. Like you keep chipping away at the negative and replacing it with positive and prioritizing happiness over pain. And that's what I'm getting here. Because I'm also getting the Seven of Pentacles in the future energy. And so as you're leaving things behind, you're just continuously investing in yourself and investing in the future that you want for yourself. The one that leads to long-term happiness and success. So let's get some additional details here. So tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. The Devil. Death card. Eight of Pentacles. The Phoenix. So I'm getting the Phoenix rising. I love this because you were working through the devil energy. What you did was you recreated something within yourself. It's that Phoenix rising energy. It's that rebirth, the ability to begin again and not have to kind of rely on old patterns or old ways of thinking. This is truly breaking a cycle here. All the work, all the energy that you did. So I'm getting that you kind of tackled the big piece of it. Now it feels like you're just continuously moving forward with any kind of that devil energy that's still trying to hold on to you. You're just keep working through it. Keep moving forward. Because this devil energy here, Nine of Swords, you might have built this from a place of fear. Whatever this kind of protective energy was with the devil, because that's really how it's coming through. Whatever behaviors, your perception of situations, everything feels like it came from a place of fear. And there was fear of the unknown. And so when you structured it in a way, it didn't allow for any of that unknown or the possibility of failure here, but it really didn't allow for the possibility of success either. And so there's something about this that you've identified, you've been working through, definitely have been working through this with that Phoenix rising. And then here with the Death card being clarified by the Three of Swords, you let go of the painful ending. The Three of Swords, it's healing from a heartache. And this is exactly what you've been doing. It's kind of preparing yourself for this next phase, this next chapter, but opening you up in a way emotionally that you weren't able to do before. It's because you were closed off. Again, could have been fear. Take it as it resonates. Could have been stress, anxiety, other reasons for kind of blocking this. But I feel like whatever those reasons were, they no longer apply. Because of all the work that you've been doing, you don't want to sit in that negative energy anymore. You don't want to embrace that darkness at all. You want to focus on positivity and growth and moving forward. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. And Temperance. And so the Three of Cups here, I'm getting the Empress energy. And so they're both number three. Three is a building. And so with the Three of Cups and the Empress, it feels like you're prioritizing happiness, but you're building something more solid within yourself. The Empress, it's Venus, and Venus is very grounded. It's that Mother Earth energy. And so whatever the foundation is that you're building now, it's meant to last. It's focusing and prioritizing happiness. It's focused on what you value about yourself, other people, just in general, what you really want more of in your life. That's exactly what you're doing now. And with the Ten of Wands here, I'm getting the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition. So when it comes to all the work that you've done and recognizing just how far you've come, your intuition is saying, okay, but you don't need to keep putting in that same level of effort. Now it's about kind of building something new. It's dismissing the old, focusing on the new. And all of the Ten of Wands are really connected to the old. And so preparing yourself, embracing the new, trusting your intuition all along the way as you transform and really step into that Phoenix energy. And then with Temperance here, I'm getting the Chariot, Cancer energy, a card of success and victory. So coming out of the dark, stepping into the light, a lot of success around it. It feels like you won some sort of battle here and it was against the devil. And so really embrace kind of the happiness, the joy, the lighter energy as you're moving forward. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles here, justice. Whatever it is that you're leaving behind, I was picking up the sadness, the disappointment, all of that kind of negative energy that you're actively working away from, moving away from. With the Justice card, what you're doing is you're balancing everything out. You're creating that internal alignment that you're looking for. With the Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This is a shift in the way that you're approaching things because the Six of Pentacles energy is a card of generosity. You only feel generous when you feel like you have enough. So that balanced energy, I have enough, now I'm able to share with other people. This really is coming down to you and kind of shifting the way that you're approaching things. Prioritizing happiness comes with a different kind of work connected to it. It's pouring yourself into it because this is something that you really want to do, not like the 10 of Wands where you feel like you had to. And so the shift in perspective, the shift in your approach here feels like it's creating this opportunity for growth and expansion that you really want. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm getting the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords can be lies, manipulation, and deceit. But the way it's coming through, it feels like the shift that's taking place, that kind of Phoenix rising energy, you're starting to see the truth in a situation, and you're building from a place of just truth, understanding that really solid foundation. It's the Empress here. It's all of this kind of transformative energy that's coming through that you're using as the momentum. As you're building out the new beginning, it's prioritizing what really matters and really starting to see things clearly and understand things from that very clear perspective, not letting the devil kind of cloud your vision in any kind of way here. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.